Uh, so, like my song that's about to come out, um, my great friend Anthony once told me, which is Anthony Kiedis, the I'm everybody should love him, but he's the singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anyway, he once told me, if you ever get inspiration, don't miss it. So here I am. I've been chatting with my good friend Mert for a while this night, and we've been talking about ideologies, certain beliefs around what should be and what shouldn't be, and what he strongly believes and what I don't. This conversation actually gave me some inspiration about what my own philosophy on life is. And now my mind is really racing and thinking deep and hard, and why not lose it all while you can record it, right? So I'm just gonna chit chat a little bit by myself on my desk, and I don't know what I will ever do with this, but here it is, here it goes. I don't like ideologies. Like, honestly, I hate them. I hate that people can think that there is this one ideology, a system of beliefs previously taught and created by another human being that just tells how to live life so great to a point of they can follow it like rule by rule, sentence by sentence, and it will be great. It will work out. Like, how can you possibly risk limiting your potential by just some other human's beliefs, ideas? Like, how can you knowingly accept some borders previously drawn on a paper for you and say, yes, this is the this is the ecosystem I want to live in. I would like to be within these walls, encapsulated, imprisoned. I would like to be imprisoned by your belief system. Um, well, I guess, of course, the answer is people love to just be told what to do from someone they respect. They first want to find someone respectable that they trust their knowledge. Then they like when this person they choose tells them what to do. And then, I mean, isn't that easy to just follow what has been told from this one person you just agree with? Or maybe it's not even being agreeing about being agreeable or not. It's more like, yeah, I'm just gonna let this person decide for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this person find it out for me, and I will congratulate him for it. I will support him for it, or her. Sorry about the language. Uh, and this person who found it all, this very smart and respectable person, and I don't have to do the work for myself. I don't have to think. I don't have to, get in situations and don't know what to do. I will know because I've been told. I can follow this line and I'll be good. Sure, this works. A lot of people really don't do the heavy thinking ever in their lives. They never really go to depths of their own opinions and feelings to a point of where did this come from? They never question it. They never question why did they think of a certain uh, response when they saw something. They really never question their reaction. They think it's been there since the beginning. This has been my reaction. This has been the reaction of people around me and my ideology, and so it should be right. Well, what if it's not? Do you ever ask yourself that? Is it just me? I don't think it's just me, of course not, but I know since childhood as far back as I can remember, I would always be asking like, what if I'm wrong? You know, what if what I've been told is not true? And it's not about something factual, you know. Always, it's like um, more like maybe things in life that create a emotional reaction in you. Like there's a lot of discussion around women and their appearance, as in uh, how much of their skin they are showing. In Turkey, it's like it's a never-ending debate, of course, with Islam also. But basically, just you see someone that has less clothing on them, let's say, more skin showing, and then you immediately go, "Oh, this is not nice because this made me, I don't know, think of sexual things. So this shouldn't be allowed. This is weird. This is wrong. They should know better." Okay, so this was your first reaction with everything you knew in your life, everything to the point of that moment, the character you built on, and everything you told and being told just created this reaction. And you're not single. A lot of people have the same reaction. Okay, but do you ever have the power to go back for a minute and ask yourself, why did I think this way when I saw it? And is there a world out there that I didn't think this way? And if there is, how could that be possible? Like, how could I normalize this thing that I first reacted so, let's say, madly against, or disagreeing against, you know? What will it take me to agree with it? What will it take me to don't mind it at all? No, nobody does this exercise in their heads. Like, no one really goes that far. No one really is willing to go the route they would reject, because it's more easy to have one side and say like, my side is right, and I don't really care about your side. This is my side. This is all I can give about you about this situation. Yeah, so I basically hate ideologies because they are just providers of one-sided systems of ideas, beliefs, which is also a religion, and this is what creates today's society. Just so many reactions given based on a memorized way of living, and nobody actually thinking in the moment when things happen to create a reaction. They never create a reaction. They use the one that has been given to them. So, yeah, I hate ideologies. I will never be part of an ideology. Whenever I see someone like heavily following an ideology, I just really can't stand it. Because, I mean, and it's more often than not, if they're thinking right or not, if their ideology tells them like the right answer or not to a particular situation, it's more like they didn't question it. That bothers me. They didn't give enough weight to the other option. They were not willing enough to do the work. And yeah. So, for me, my opinions change all the time, and it's not like a indecisiveness type of thing. It's more like never really holding too tight around the idea, you know? Never holding too tight around an idea, you know? You just gotta be able to drop it. You don't have to stick to it all your life. There is more bravery in letting it go, changing your mind, changing your opinions, growing. Growing is all about changing, and changing is all about learning new things and learning that what you learned before might be wrong, right? And it's not always about being right or wrong. It's perspective, and perspectives change. One day I might feel like this one thing is so against my being, I can't stand it. I will not let this be part of my life. Well, a couple of years later, I can be totally fine with it being part of my life. It's just about perspective. Maybe this makes you too much of a flexible person, you know. Maybe there's also some peace and happiness in being this one solid person, that the character is always the same. And maybe I suffered for it in the past, in some relationships, maybe because my philosophy is more like adapting, allowing change, allowing learning in every circumstance. And maybe sometimes people just need someone to be rock solid with their opinions and borders and limits in a relationship. I don't know, but see, I'm willing to accept a situation where I might be wrong about just this thing I've been talking for 10 minutes. You gotta be open. You gotta be willing to do the exercise of thinking other perspectives and just let them really have a moment to speak in your own head. Then you can find something better, I think. And never the great, never the best. There's never something as best in a situation. There's always you give some, you take some, and you try to find the greater good. But there's never the best. And ideologies claim they have the best. So, fuck ideologies. That's all I'm gonna say. Peace.